Welcome back and happy Thanksgiving. Legendary investor Warren Buffett taking new steps to give away his $150 billion fortune. The 94-year-old announcing he'll donate just over $1 billion in Berkshire Hathaway shares to family foundations as part of his pledge to give away 99.5% of his wealth to charity. The Oracle of Omaha also praising his shareholders for embracing his vision of giving back, saying their claim checks are being widely distributed to others less lucky. Let's bring in Mitch Roschelle, partner and chief strategy officer at Madison Ventures. Mitch, thank you for joining us. Happy Thanksgiving. What do you make of this surprise letter?
Well, it's not that big of a surprise, Griff. He said he was going to give away 99.9% of his wealth to charity. I think he's just trying to send a message this week about the importance of philanthropy in all of our lives. And I think it's a good message to send. He's 94 years old, and he can't take it with him, and he doesn't want to pay taxes, so he's going to give that wealth to charity.
It's fascinating. So he's giving just over $1 billion to the 4 family foundations he has. And then after his death, the rest of his fortune will be distributed by his 3 children. And he writes in the letter that he starts off saying, Father Time always wins. But then he advises other parents of whatever means they have, whether they're wealthy or not, to talk with their children and read to their children their own will, in perhaps hoping that they will learn this giving away, the charitable aspects of life. Why do you think it matters so much to a guy like Warren Buffett, who has everything?
Well, I think it becomes, especially when you're 94, all about legacy. More often than not, and I have a lot of professional experience in this, when wealth gets passed down from one generation to the next, the second generation ends up fighting over the money. Here, the only thing they're fighting over is whose foundation is getting the money, because it's all going to charity. But I think it is an important message that, A, you have conversations with your adult children about what your wishes are when you move on, and the role that philanthropy plays in all of it. The other thing that I really love about Warren Buffett is, a lot of companies get very involved in corporate social responsibility, and that's been a trend the last dozen years or so. But in the last 4 or 5, it's been more about social justice and less about sort of giving back to the community. And I think Warren Buffett throughout his career has never been a big social justice warrior. Philanthropy is just that, philanthropy, giving back to those who are less fortunate than you are.
What a great thing for us to be discussing on Thanksgiving when we're thankful for so much. And Buffett says he's thankful for his good fortune and talks about philanthropy. Do you think, and I'll just give you the last word here, do you think that in some ways this letter from Buffett is maybe a lesson in philanthropy for other CEOs?
I think it 100% is. And whether you're an investor or just a student of history, business history, if you don't study Warren Buffett, I think you're making a big mistake. So this is, especially of all weeks, a very important message for him to pass along.
Find value and invest. It certainly worked for him. Mitch Roschelle, thanks for joining us on Thanksgiving.
You bet, Griff. Good to see you.
Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.